Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Backyard Buckets video. Today, we will be talking about the 2023 draft class, how it has potential to be the greatest draft class of all time. But remember, if you like this video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps the video out in the algorithm. Here recently, a lot of us have seen Victor Wembanyama, I think is how you say it. I don't know. I'm not even going to try, but a lot of us he's kind of taken the internet by storm lately. 7'3" with an 8-foot wingspan, plays like a point guard. That's kind of scary, but there's also a lot of other components of the 2023 draft. A lot of things could go wrong that I'm going to mention in this video, like guys could not reclassify. I think there's a good chance that some of them will, or even the NBA may change the rule about you can go to the league straight out of high school by 2023, 2024, because that's 3 years in the future. But as of right now, the rule's still in place. So the first guy we're going to talk about, obviously, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know. 7'3", plays like a guard. You saw him getting buckets on Rudy Gobert over in France. 16, obviously overseas, especially. Luka Doncic said something about it that they focus on fundamentals a lot more than over in the U.S. In the U.S., it's just if you can play, you're going to play. But there, they teach you the fundamentals like from the beginning, and they just practice those over and over and over instead of doing all the flashy stuff, which is why some overseas prospects do pan out like a Luka Doncic or Dirk Nowitzki, and while others don't. And usually they don't create monsters that are 6'8" with 40-inch verticals like LeBron James and Zion Williamson. But this dude, he's 7'3", and he's got an 8-foot wingspan, and he can run and jump a little bit. He does look like a stick. He needs to put some weight on, but I mean, this is one guy in this draft class that could be a future NBA great. The next guy we're going to talk about is right now the presumed number one draft pick, Emoni Bates. But he's basically Kevin Durant. Guys are calling him the next great one. He's one of the most hyped up prospects. Him and Mikey Williams, some of the most hyped up prospects since LeBron, since, I guess you could say, Zion. But he's a future GOAT, and barring injuries, he's like 6'11", like Kevin Durant, basically, like I said. The next guy, Jalen Duran. I don't know how to say his name, but he's a number 2 prospect, and they're comparing him to a prime Dwight Howard. If he turns into a prime Dwight Howard, that's going to be scary, because prime Dwight was different, even though he got dunked on by Kobe. But another guy in this draft class that could be an absolute beast is Amari Bailey. We saw him play at Sierra Canyon with with LeBron's son, Bronny. He's got the build of a Dwayne Wade, basically, with the slashing, dunking skill set, with a little bit of a jump shot. And it's crazy that he was only a sophomore and he was leading Sierra Canyon, which had multiple 4- and 5-star prospects on him. Yet another guy in this draft class that could be a future NBA great, Dior Johnson. But yeah, he's the next great NBA point guard, in my opinion. 6'3", slasher. Played with Josh Christopher Mayfair, I'm pretty sure is the high school's name. And he was the second option on that team. And as you know, Josh Christopher, top 10 prospect or top 10 recruit in this last year's draft class. Also, they got Sky Clark, who's right now he's only ranked as the 14th best prospect in that recruiting cycle, according to 24/7 Sports. But this dude's bounce, he's like, or no, never mind. That was J.D. Davison, not Sky Clark. He's not as bouncy, he's J.D., but still, he's a crazy good prospect. I mean, I don't know why I wrote crazy bounce. That was just what was on the script. Had my guys mistaken. But still, Sky Clark could be, I mean, any of them could be next great NBA players Other good prospects also will come up. Think about it. These guys are only juniors in high school. There's guys that have yet to be discovered, and that will obviously guys hit growth spurts between their junior and senior year or sophomore and junior year. I mean, just look at Anthony Davis. And also, there's some things these guys could in the 2024 draft class that could reclass or skip in college. Obviously, Mikey Williams, I mean, he's been hyped up as like the next great shooting guard. I guess shooting guard. He could be a PG. He's got pretty good passing ability skills, you could say. Another guy, Bronny. I mean, he's LeBron's son. He's going to be 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", maybe, with a 30-plus 40-inch vertical. He's LeBron's son. I mean, come on. You also got DJ Wagner, who's right now the number one prospect in that recruiting window. And so these guys, his dad played in the NBA too. But there's 9 guys that in other draft classes I think could be the number one pick that are all going to be in this, that all could be in this draft class. Like I said, there's probably 10 to 15 things that could go wrong with what I just said, but there's a possibility. That's why this video is titled "There's a Chance that this could be the best draft class in NBA history." But yeah, that'll do it. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Make basketball videos 4 to 5 times a week. And thank you for watching.